Hey guys, good morning. Guys, if you are able to see my screen, just type S in the chat box so that we can get started. Good morning, everyone. So let's begin today's session. Let me open the notes meanwhile. So we are actually into this topic known as taking screenshots. So I explained you how to take the screenshots in Selenium using the predefined methods of Selenium automation, like predefined classes, like file handler and all those stuff, take screenshot interface, and many other stuff we covered in the first session, the previous session itself. So thereafter, I've shown you how to take the screenshots of the web element section and full page. But full page screenshot is only possible in Firefox browser. And coming to the yesterday's session, I covered how to take the screenshots using robot class. Okay, where you can also include the URLs and title of the web pages while taking the screenshots. And also you can take the screenshots of like alerts and all, which is not possible with the normal predefined methods of Selenium for taking the screenshots. Using robot class, we have some additional advantage. So whenever you have to take the screenshots, which need to be included with URL or title of the page or some alerts displayed kind of URL pages you have to take the screenshots, then we generally go with the robot class as I covered yesterday. And today's session, we are going into the last part of this taking screenshots, that is AShot API. Why we have to go to AShot API? Because full page screenshots are only available for the Firefox browser. What if you want to take the full page screenshots in Chrome browser or Edge browser or any other browser? Then only solution we have is what? AShot API. Apart from the, if it is Firefox browser, you have the default predefined method gets full page screenshot as method that you can get with the Firefox browser, but you cannot do this. Okay, you cannot do this with other browsers. You don't have that command with other browsers. So we have to use AShot API to get the full page screenshot. Okay, so how to do that? Let's begin. Taking screenshots of full page in any browser using AShot API. Okay, so AShot API is a third-party library. Apart from Selenium library, we have a third-party library known as AShot API, using which you can take the full page screenshots of any browser. Okay, so let's open Eclipse IDE here. Meanwhile, so we'll try to take the screenshots of the full page in other browsers now using AShot API. Let's wait for the Eclipse IDE to launch. So we have tried these lines of code, guys. These two lines of code are required. After you add this AShot API library to your project, you have to add these two lines. Okay, you have to add these two lines. Let's wait for the Eclipse IDE to launch. Okay, so now let's create a new class. Right click, new class. I'll name this class as taking full page screenshots using AShot API, AShot demo. Okay. So some name you give, and with main method you create. In that you write the code. That is, you can write any browser other than Firefox browser. I'll take, for example, I'll take Chrome browser. Chrome driver is equal to new Chrome driver. Chrome driver is equal to new Chrome driver. Control Shift O will import the Chrome driver class from Selenium library. Then driver dot manage dot window dot maximize. Then driver dot get. I'll provide this URL. What is the URL here? Any application page URL that you want to take the full screenshot of. I'll go to this omaya.blogspot.com web page. Okay, so this is a full page. I want to take the screenshot of the full page. Copy this. If I put that here. So here, if this is a Firefox driver, let's say, if it is a Firefox driver, we have a direct command for taking the full page screenshot, Control Shift O. And here, if I have to take the full page screenshot in Firefox driver, I'll simply say driver dot get full page screenshot as output type dot file. Okay, output type dot file. And here I'll say file src file is equal to, and I'll write import this file from java.io package. And after that, you write file handler dot copy the source file into the new location, that is new file of under this project, under the screenshots folder. So write down screenshots folder, double backward slash, and give some name, Firefox full page dot png. Like this, I'll give some code here. Then after taking the screenshot, I'll quit the browser. Ignore the exception here. In real time, you have to surround with try catch block, driver dot quit, and run the script. Right click, run as Java application. And observe that the full page screenshot will be taken in the Firefox browser. Full page screenshot will be taken in Firefox browser. This already I covered in one of the previous sessions, but I'm covering it again as a context came again. So this kind of strategy is not possible in other browsers, only in Firefox browser. When you declare that driver with Firefox browser, and when you run the scripts in Firefox browser, then only it's possible to take the screenshot of the full page. It has to take the screenshot of the full page. Okay, let's see what happened. Let's go here and here, right click, refresh here and go to the screenshots folder, Firefox full page. Did we get the full page of the screenshot? Yes or no? You see, from top to bottom, the entire web page URL has full page screenshot has been taken in the Firefox browser. But what if this is not Firefox browser? If it is Chrome driver, do we have that option to take the full page screenshot of the page? If it is Chrome driver, then we have the full page screenshot of the page. Over the mouse, create local variable. Now you see, do you have the full page screenshot possibility? No, it's saying this kind of command is not there. This is not possible. Okay, if it is full page, it is not possible. I'll just do one thing. I'll just comment this out. Okay, I'll just comment this, all these lines. Now I'll just go back here and write the code here. If it is another browser, then I cannot take any screenshot of the full page. In Chrome driver, I cannot take the screenshot. Then what is the solution? The only solution we have is we have to go to the third-party library known as AShot API library. So we have to add this AShot API library into our project. How to add that? So here in the pom.xml file of our project, in the pom.xml file of our project, there is the error here. Just give me a second. Save all. Error is gone. Okay. Here, go to the pom.xml file of the project, guys. Go to the pom.xml file of the project. In the pom.xml file of the project, if you go to the dependencies, we already have added Selenium Java, TestNG, REST Assured, Commons IO, whatever needed as per our demonstrations, we added that so far. But now I'm going to add the library of AShot API, which is a third party library. TestNG is a third-party library. Apache Commons IO is a third-party library. REST Assured is a third-party library. Like that, one more library I'll add, that is AShot API. I have to search this in MVN repository. Search this AShot API in MVN repository. In MVN repository, search for AShot API. Search like this. I think you should get it. Did you get anything? AShot API library. AShot. Yeah, here we have AShot. Is this the one? I'm not sure that whether this is the one. I'm just guessing this is the one. Click on this. So it's been a while. I have not used any AShot library. I'll ask ChatGPT. It's okay because it's third-party library. We can find it out whenever needed. How to use AShot API in Selenium Java scripts for taking full page screenshots. Just wait for a while. It's a problem. Copy this. ChatGPT is slow. Yeah, it's now generating anyhow. From Yandex QA tools, Yandex QA tools, we have to add the library, guys. We have to add the library from Yandex. Okay, so Yandex, let's go, search for, go to the MVN repository and search for MVN repository, AShot Yandex. Like this, let's search. Otherwise, are we getting anything? Yeah, Yandex. So there are many other AShots coming, but we have to go with the Yandex QA tools AShot. In that, we can take any version, maybe the latest version, we can take 1.5.4 in the chat GPT. They're using the latest version only. Copy this MVN repository. You see, make sure that you get the AShot third-party API library from Yandex. Okay, once copied, come back here and paste it here. Okay, so organize it if you want. Save all. The third-party library for AShot API will be automatically downloaded in our project after we add this into the dependency tags. Let's wait for that to complete. Let's wait for, yeah. Now we got the third-party library part of our project along with the Selenium library, along with the default Java library, along with the TestNG library. We also have the this one, that is AShot third-party API library from Yandex. Okay. Now using that library, we are going to write this code. These 2 lines of code you have to write, guys, to take the full page screenshots in any browser that you want. Create an object for this new AShot class. Okay, create an object for the new AShot class. AShot, like this, you create an object, say dot, hold the mouse on the AShot and see. Okay, so it's asking me to change to AShot. It's not capital letters, right? So AShot dot. What I have to write next? Shooting strategy. AShot dot. No one will remember this or no one will by heart that. We just have to have the code in hand and then we have to write this shooting strategy. In that, write the shooting strategies, shooting shooting strategies. We don't have to remember this line. We just have to take the screenshot using this. So whenever needed, we have to use AShot API library and then write these lines of the code in the code. Okay, shooting strategies dot view port pasting of 1000 view port pasting of 1000 scroll timeout. That is 1000 is scroll timeout 1 second, I think so. Okay, scrolling, it will scroll the page and then take the screenshot. For that, it is asking us some timeout, like 1000, like code pasting, and 1000 milliseconds means 1 second. Then take screenshot, dots, take screenshot of driver. So close this and say dot, dot. There is a direct method here, take full page screenshot using AShot API kind of thing is there. I don't know whether there's another way. So you can also check the chat GPT if there is another way. I want full page screenshot. Here they have taken the screenshot. Taking full page screenshot is required. Is there any other shortcut way? Let's see. It's been a while I have used it. Take screenshot driver. This looks very simple. Take full page screenshot using AShot. AShot dot take screenshot of driver. Let's do that. Instead of this big line, let's write that latest one. New AShot. Let's try that. If that is not working, we'll go with the notes. Dot get. Okay, not this one. Dot take screenshot of then pass the driver here. This may be the easiest way maybe. Then for the mouse, it is returning the object of the screenshot. It says screenshot is equal to screenshot is equal to for the mouse and say create local variable. Now, once you take this screenshot, you have to copy that screenshot, right? So using image IO, you can do that. Image IO dot write of what are the different ways we have. Write of the screenshot dot get image, the screenshot dot get image. You have to get the buffered image, so you have to use this get image method with the screenshot. The screenshot is also belongs to the Yandex AShot library only. And using that, we have to call the get image to get the buffered image in that library. And here we have to specify which format. Let's say PNG format. PNG. Then either capital letter or lowercase. I think generally let's give capital letter. That's okay. New file, new file, new file, and give the location where you want to take the screenshot. That is better you write destination path, dest path where you have to take the screenshot with extension. With extension, you give the path, guys. So here we have to say system dot get property user dot dir plus double backward slash under the screenshots folder under with the name Chrome full page dot png. Put a semicolon here and give this destination path in this file. Over the mouse on this new file and okay, what is this? Some kind of error is coming. New file of fix project setup. No, nothing is happening here. New file of image io dot write. So I'll go to my this one. Image io dot get image png new file of. Okay, still I'm getting the errors. I don't know why. I'll simply say Control Shift O. Let's see. Anything will be solved. Yes, it got solved somehow. I have to manually add this import statement java.io.file. It's gone now. And finally, I have to say quit the browser driver.quit. Let's see whether this approach is working. If it is working, means it's a shortcut way. Okay, then it will be the shortcut way. I'll remove this code, especially write it for Chrome driver. Okay, so simply new AShot dot take screenshot of driver we are using. We are not writing any complex code, and that is returning the object of the screenshot. So from this screenshot, we have to get the image to get the buffered image that we can, because write method needs the buffered image at this location. The type of the extension you want to save the screenshot PNG and new file of the path where you want to store the screenshot under the screenshots folder. Under this screenshots folder, I want to save with the name Chrome full page.png. Run the script and see what is happening. Whether it is working fine or not, let's see that. Let's run the script. Let's run the script and see what is happening. Is it taking the full page screenshot of the Chrome browser? Let's see. So let's go here and refresh the project once, hoping that it works. Expand the screenshot, Chrome full page screenshot. No, it has not taken the full page screenshot. You see, it has not taken the full page screenshot. Only to some extent it has taken, but not the full page screenshot it has taken. Maybe this approach is not working. So let's go with my own approach. Let's go with my own approach of taking the screenshot here. After a new AShot, write down shooting strategy. In that shooting strategy, write down. In that shooting strategy, you better write down shooting strategy dot. Okay, shooting strategy. Let me go through that. I don't remember that. Strategies actually. Shooting strategies actually. Strategies dot viewport pasting. This is the one I think so of viewport pasting, and here we have to specify how much scroll time. 1000 milliseconds. I'll give. Okay, viewport pasting of 1000 milliseconds. I'll give. After that, I'll say take screenshot of driver. I think that's the one, right? Take screenshot of driver. Now I'll say take screenshot. So here an extra thing I'm doing is after new AShot, I'm not asking it to take the screenshot. Rather, because it's unable to take the full page screenshot without this line, shooting strategy I have to apply with 1000 milliseconds or with 1 millisecond delay. It has to slowly scroll the page and take the screenshot. So that may be one problem. Take screenshot again will give you the screenshot only as a written type screenshot is equal to, that's it. Now the remaining code will be same. This extra part is this part. This extra part we have tried, guys. Shooting strategies dot viewport pasting of 1000 we have tried, and then we have to take the screenshot. Let's see whether this approach is working or not. Anyhow, this, if it is working, this will replace the old image with the new image. Chrome full page dot png. Let's see what will happen this time after adding that line. Yeah, it's scrolling. You see, it's scrolling and taking the screenshot maybe. After scrolling completely, it will close, and then just for scrolling only, we have added that line extra thing. Otherwise, would have taken the screenshot directly. Now, after refresh, where is that Chrome full page screenshot? Right click refresh here. Under the screenshots folder, we should get Chrome full page. Scroll down, you see, this time it has taken the full page screenshot. Shall we try this for the Edge driver? Instead of Chrome browser, let's try this for the Edge driver, Edge browser. Edge driver, driver is equal to new Edge driver. You can use this technique for all the browsers, guys, all the browsers for taking the full page screenshot. Control Shift O and run the script and see whether it is working for the Edge browser or not. I'll try for all the browsers. I completed with the Chrome browser. I'm doing with the Edge browser. Even with Firefox browser also you can use, no problem. Even though there is a default predefined command in Firefox browser, we can still apply AShot API for that. If in case we have to take the screenshots in different browsers, maybe that will be useful. Let's see what will happen, whether it will work or not. Yeah, it's scrolling, 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 and it has to take the screenshot. Now go here and refresh the page. Go here and refresh the page. Here in the same Chrome browser I mentioned, I didn't change the name. So here Firefox browser screenshot will be taken. Right? I would have given a different name, right? I would have given the different name. Firefox full page dot, sorry, Edge, right? This is Edge actually. Edge full page screenshot I'll write. Right click run as Java application. Let me run it again to see whether it is taking the full page screenshot of the Edge browser. The Edge browser is launching. Now it has to take the full page screenshot of the Edge browser and store in the place of Edge full page dot png. Now refresh the page, refresh the project, and see whether Edge full page has been taken. Yes, the screenshot for the Edge full page has been taken. It's working fine. Then we'll go with the other one, that is Firefox driver. Driver is equal to new Firefox driver. Control Shift O, and here I'll write down Firefox full page. I'll say 2 here because already Firefox full page is there. I would like to give a different name like 2. Let's see how it will work in Firefox browser. Any browser you take, AShot API has to work like this. Using this AShot API, we are sticking to the code that is there in our notes, okay, rather than whatever we thought. Okay, it's not working for full page, so we have to give it some scrolling timeout line. That is, it has to take some time to scroll the page. That's why we have given that option. Shooting strategies dot, we are writing like that, scrolling, and it will take the screenshot of the full page. Close the browser. Yeah, it's going to the end of the page. It's capturing the full page screenshot using AShot API. Now come back here and refresh the project. Refresh the project and see here whether we got the full page screenshot. This is a 2-1. Yes, the full page screenshot has been taken properly. So like this, using AShot API, we can take the full page screenshots of the pages, whether it is Chrome driver, Chrome browser, Firefox browser, or Edge browser. You can take the full page screenshots of any browser you want. Okay. So this is what, guys, everyone clear with this? Everyone clear how to take the full page screenshots? Yes, if you use WebDriver, then also it will work. Then also it will work. There is no issue in that. Okay. I'll give here Chrome full page 2. If I give WebDriver also, it will work. That's what is the beauty of this AShot API, right? We can, in our general scripts, we have tried like this. In that case, we will be able to use it. Right click run as Java application. So it will take the screenshot of the full page of the Chrome driver object, which is assigned to the variable of the WebDriver interface. Still, it will work. It will be able to take the full page screenshot of the page. Let's see what is happening. It's taking the full page screenshot of the page. Then close. And after that, go here and refresh the page. Refresh the project, sorry. Refresh the project. And go to the screenshots folder. Chrome full page to have gone. You see, the full page screenshot has been taken, whether you assign it to the web driver also, it is working fine. Is that clear, Ashish? Ashish, is that clear? Yes. Any other questions, guys, in this area? Any other questions regarding AShot API and how to take the screenshots of the full page? We have to create an object for the AShot and you have to call this shooting strategy method. In the shooting strategy method, we have to pass an argument that is shooting strategies dot view code pasting of 1000. So the scroll time, whatever the 1000 is the scroll time, that 1000 milliseconds is 1 second scroll time. Every 1 second, it will scroll the page slowly. And then we are taking the screenshot while the page is getting scrolled to capture the entire full page screenshot. And remaining line is same. This one we have already used here. If you remember, right? Image.io.write we have already used here. As part of robot class also we have used buffered image and all those stuff. Okay. So that is a common thing, but this line is a different thing as part of AShot API. Whether it is Firefox browser, Chrome browser, Edge browser, or any other browser, we'll be able to take the full page screenshot of the browsers with the help of AShot API. That's where we have to use AShot APIs. There are some limitations in Selenium automation, because of which the screenshots are only full page screenshots can only be taken in the Firefox browser only. If you want to take the full page screenshots in all the browsers, then we have to go with the AShot API. So everyone clear? If it is clear, just type C in the chat box. Guys, if it is clear for you, just type C in the chat box. Great, great everyone. So with this, we completed the taking screenshots part. We have to go to the next topic now. Apart from this taking screenshots, we'll go to the next topic now. That is handling calendars. Okay, very interesting topic, handling calendars. We can go. So let's go to the topic that is handling calendars now. We have time, so let's go to the handling calendars. How to automate the handling of the calendars I'm going to cover. So I'll open this here.
Sir,
Yes.
in real time, is robot class used or do we use AShot API?
In real time, we generally use, it's enough to use our predefined methods of Selenium library only. There may be some rare situations that will come where we may have to take the screenshot of an alert or we may have to take the screenshot along with the URL. Very rare situations. We generally go with the predefined methods of Selenium only in real time. But this is an extra knowledge where if in case in real time, very rare case you get an opportunity where you have to take a screenshot of an alert that is displayed on the page, or you want to capture the URL of the page, or you want to capture the title of the page, okay, in the screenshot, then you will go for the robot class. And if there is a requirement where in real time, in very rare cases where you have to take the full page screenshot, that is not really required. Full page screenshot is not really required. But if in case you have to take the full page screenshot, okay, then only Firefox browser predefined Selenium library is allowing. So in that case, if any other browser you have to take the full page screenshot, that is very rare. Again, I'm saying, then we have to go for AShot API. Okay. So mostly we don't have to use AShot API robot class in real time. Generally, we'll go with the Selenium default predefined methods for taking the screenshots. But in very rare cases, if there is a particular demand in the automation script, very rarely, then we go for the robot class to take the screenshots or AShot APIs to take the screenshots. Yeah.
Arun,
Yes,
suppose
right.
in a regular way, what we use is like get screenshot as. So we will get the first page for whatever is visible in the first half of the page.
Yes.
Then
Yes.
we get
Whatever the
screenshot.
visible area
But
of the screen that will be
yeah,
taken.
but if suppose any issues coming in the at the end of this page which is not visible, so is it will not be taking the picture of the second half of the page, or is it like it
We
just
can still take the visible area by scrolling the page. Okay.
yeah, yeah. So
Whatever you see,
yeah,
wherever the issue is coming, right? Then when you take the screenshot, automatically the screenshot will not be taken for the visible area where the particular button or something where the
yeah.
defect is coming, right? That will come. So there is no need to worry about, right? Taking the full page
Mhm.
screenshot and verifying that. So
Yeah, yeah.
you see, anyhow, when you are performing some operation and because of that operation, let's try that out. Anyhow, you're asking me a question, right? Let's try that out. Okay. So you are worried about like what if an issue comes in real time at a different location? Okay, then will it be able to take the screenshot default Selenium library? That is a very good question. So we'll try that out. Okay, what's the matter? So let's see where is that class taking screenshots. Taking screenshots of issue area, right? Defect area or issue area demo. I'm just writing here just for the sake with the main method. I'll write the code like this, any code. So I'll write Chrome driver. Chrome driver is equal to new Chrome driver. I'll write for now, no problem. Then Control Shift O. Then driver dot manage dot window dot maximize. Then driver dot get. I'll go to this application URL, that is omaya.blogspot.com. omaya.blogspot.com. Okay. Copy this URL and paste it here. So let's say I want to click on this, double click. I want to double click on this and take the screenshot of this one. Okay. I want to take the screenshot of that. Okay. So immediately it will come in. If I double click, it will not wait. Actually, it will immediately come. So that's okay. We'll try some script to double click on this and get the screenshot of this. Okay. This area. So in that case, this visible area should be taken the screenshot, not this visible area. Okay. So that's what is my point. So let's see what will happen. So I'll simply, I don't have to scroll actually. I have to inspect this double click option. When I double inspect of the double click option, I'll get this ID, copy this ID, and come back here and write down driver.find element by.id, by.id. Provide the ID locator by.id and provide the ID locator. And put a semicolon here, double click link is equal to, and on this I have to perform double click. How to perform double click? Tell me guys, how to perform double click? How to perform double click? Actions is equal to new actions using mouse handling, right? So here I have to pass a driver. I covered this as part of the previous sessions. Then actions dot double click command of web element, that is nothing but this double click link dot perform, I'll say. So once the double click is performed like this, we'll get the options here. We'll wait for one of the option here, inspect this Facebook or any option, inspect that Facebook or any option. We'll wait for that particular option before taking the screenshot. So here link text is there. I'll write the code here. Web driver, wait, because that's an asynchronous activity, or maybe we can do one thing. We can, it will come in less time, right? So, okay. Okay, we'll wait. Otherwise, WebDriver wait, explicitly we have to wait. WebDriver wait is equal to new WebDriver wait, driver comma duration dot of seconds. Okay. Generously giving 10 seconds or 30 seconds, doesn't matter. We'll wait for that and simply say Control Shift O and say wait dot until expected conditions dot visibility of element located by dot link text, provide the link text locator of that option. Okay, then now take the screenshot. After this Facebook option comes, after clicking on that double click, once the Facebook option appears in the drop down field, I want to take the screenshot. Let's write the code for taking the screenshot. What is the code for taking the screenshot? I have to write driver first, then I have to write takes screenshot and surround this with circular brackets. Then write down dot get screenshot as output type dot file. I'll write down, and here I'll say src source file. Src file is equal to, for the mouse, create local variable. Okay, here write file here better, file manually if it's not coming properly. Then Control Shift O, everything will be imported. Take screenshot will be imported from Selenium library. File will be imported from java.io package. Then here I'll write file handler dot copy src file. Here write new file of, write down under the screenshots folder. Take the screenshot with the name issue screenshot. It's not an issue, but I'm just assuming that there is an issue. Let's say here, along with the Facebook, Flipkart, Gmail, some other option should come. Assume that that option is not coming. So that's why we are taking screenshot. Assume that some other 4 to 5 options should come, but only 3 options are coming. I would like to take a screenshot. Assume that PNG and put a semicolon, hover the mouse, ignore the exception. In real time, you have to surround with try catch block. After taking the screenshot, I'll quit the browser and see what is happening now. So which area of the screenshot? Generally, it is not required for you to take the full page screenshot. Okay. So in the case of issue or in case of performing some operation, if you're taking the screenshot, anyhow, the page will scroll to that area and it will take the screenshot at that level. Only visible area it will take, but not the area that you are seeing right now. So it has taken the screenshot. Let's see what screenshot it has taken. Let's see. If that is not working out, we have other techniques also. I'll tell you. Refresh. Go to the screenshots. Issue screenshot, issue screenshot. Let's see what is the screenshot it has taken. It has taken up to here only, but I don't want this one. I want to take a proper screenshot. Like I would have scrolled till maybe I'll do one thing instead of that one. It's clicking on the double link. Up to here it went. Up to here it went, but that's not enough actually. That's not enough. We have to scroll a bit. If that is not working, we can do one more thing. Here, after clicking on this or double clicking on that link using actions, we'll try to scroll a bit down. Okay. JavaScript executor. Yes, JavaScript executor will write. Java driver, you write driver JavaScript executor JS is equal to over the mouse create local variable over the mouse import it from change to JavaScript okay. Executor CUT over okay executor CUT over okay over the mouse on this import this then JSE dot execute script and here write down cut this here. We'll take the screenshot after scrolling to that particular option. And here we got Facebook option, right? Facebook option is equal to Facebook option. We are waiting already. I'll create a web element for that. Here I'll give the Facebook option as argument here. Then simply write down the JavaScript code saying arguments of 0 dot scroll into view. Let's see what will happen here, whether it will scroll into view for the Facebook option and take the screenshot this time, whether we are able to do it or not. Let's see. We'll try this way. Yes, scroll into view we can use and scroll to the Facebook option and then take the screenshot. Wherever you want to take the screenshot, you can take a screenshot, guys. We can write effective code in our frameworks and all those stuff to make that happen. Scroll into view. Now it has taken the screenshot. Now refresh the page here. This time we got the screenshot or not. Let's try. Come back here. I have replaced the same issue screenshot.png. I'll open that. Let's see whether it has taken the screenshot of that drop down thing. Yes, it has taken the screenshot of the drop down. Clear now, right, Ashish?
Yes, Arun, it's clear. I mean, here as we were knowing it, like it is going in the bottom, so we just used of scroll interview. But in general, when we generally run the script, we never know like where this issue will come, right? So
Yeah,
at the
that
time
that
of
that I'm
yeah.
saying,
Mhm.
if that is your requirement, then in real time there will be a reusable method in your framework, right? Take
Mhm.
screenshot reusable method, right? In that itself, you have to scroll to that particular element. Okay, whatever the element you are working on, you have to scroll to that element before taking the screenshot. That code we have to write. You have to make
Okay.
our reusable method in such a way that it will scroll dynamically to the element that there the things are working on. That area it has to take the screenshot of.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
So, but at least we understood that at least one thing is clear, that it will take the screenshot of the visible area. That may not be the initial page area. After scrolling, it may be something. After performing operation on somewhere, it will be something, right? So that is possible to take the screenshots of whatever the section of the screen. So by default, we'll stick to the Selenium default predefined methods. Okay. If in case it is not working yet, as you said, if it is not working yet, then you have to go for the AShot API way of taking the screenshots. Okay. Maybe you will create multiple reusable methods. Whenever you have to take the screenshot in, in that way, you can call that method. Okay. We can tweak the framework in such a way that, okay, in this case, you take the full page screenshot. If it fails, like that, you can do that. Okay, that's okay. So it's all up to your imagination and, how you want to build your framework. Everyone will not build the framework in the same way. So we have to be creative in building the framework in such a way that it will take the screenshot of whatever we want. If that is not satisfied, we have to work towards that in making our framework get it done. Okay, by using all the techniques that we have in Selenium automation. But most probably, as I see, I have never seen someone using this robot API for taking the screenshots, or AShot API for taking the screenshots in real time. They have dependent on the predefined methods that Selenium is providing still. Okay. But very rare cases, people may have to go for AShot API, robot API, robot class in Java to take the screenshots. That's the summary. Clear? Any other questions?
No, no. Thanks.
Oh, okay, well. Then next one is handling calendars. Next topic is handling calendars. If you don't have any other questions, we can go to the handling calendars part, guys. At least we'll begin today and we'll continue tomorrow. Okay. So at least some few sample calendars. We'll try to automate a single calendar. That's enough for today. I'll open this notes here. Here I'll open the notes. Handling calendar, different type of date pickers, Selenium 4 session 23. Okay, handling calendar, different type of date pickers. Okay, so everyone in like out there in the market, right? They'll not teach you all the variety of calendars, but have captured all the variety of calendars. Okay, I have got all the variety of calendars from different applications. From different applications, I have collected different type of calendars, guys. Using this different type of calendars, we can make ourselves perfect in automating calendars, because not always you will get the same calendar on the web page. If you go across different websites or web pages or web applications, in different websites, different type of calendars are used. How to handle them? When you come across such kind of calendar, how to handle them matters. Today, I can explain you only one calendar type. Tomorrow, a different calendar will come to you. Still, you should be able to do that. So what I did is I did some lot of R&D on collecting the different type of calendars that exist on different type of websites. And if I show you how to automate them, ultimately you will become confident in whatever the type of calendar that you come across, you will be able to automate it. That's the purpose of this session, guys. Okay. So handling calendar, different type of date pickers, not one type, all types. If you go with any other trainers or trainings, right, they'll only explain you only one type. But here I'm explaining all the types of calendars. That's what is the difference. Okay. We are going in depth for calendars. Okay. Different variety of calendars we are going to try. Handling calendar. So first variety of calendar is demonstrating a program for handling a calendar and creating a generic reusable method for it. If it required, we'll create a reusable method, but let's see what we can do with this first of all. It's not compulsory to create a reusable method, but you see this website page. This is a website page. Okay, where we have this calendar available. Is there any other stuff here? Web table is there. Google, Facebook, Go is there. So this is an example page where you can, automate different type of stuff. I think we can add it to the weekend thing, right? This particular site already we have added, or it's not there. I think so, right? In our weekend live automation challenge list, it is not there. We'll try to take this as part of the weekend live automation challenge list, because it has a lot of things. You see HTML table, Okay, a lot of login form for Selenium. Many things are there on this. Alert demo is there. We'll try to automate them as part of weekend live automation challenges. Okay. So we got something here, sorted list, unsorted list, multiple, test link, frames. Many options are there. We'll try to automate this in one of the session on the weekends. So I'll copy this and put that into the Telegram group. It's not there, right, Ashish? Yes, we'll post that into the Telegram group where we are going with the weekend live automation challenges. So we have a lot of challenges left out, okay, to automate and build our confidence on different applications. Whenever we get a clue, we just post that into the project weekend batch. Future challenges, future challenge. I'll post that. This is the one, right? Project weekend. Yeah. Like that, we are collecting a lot of things. Once everything is done, we'll go to the remaining part anyhow. So anyhow, for now, let's focus on this, how to handle calendar in Selenium. You see, guys, here on this page, if you click on this, you'll get a calendar. You have to click inside the date field to get this calendar. Once you get that, once you click on this date field, now you need to go to, let's say, just have to go to 2025 March 30. March 30, 2025, you have to select. That is the requirement, guys. Okay. What do you have to select? March 30, 2025, you have to select in the calendar. That's that. What is your requirement simply? Okay. So for that, I'll write a code. At least for today, we'll try to automate that. Okay. Handling calendars. Handling calendars. Demo, I'll say. In that, I'll say handling simple calendar. Handling simple calendar. One demo class I'm giving with main method. I'll write the code, guys. I'll write the code for handling this calendar now. That is Chrome driver. Chrome driver. Driver is equal to new Chrome driver. New Chrome driver. Control Shift O. And I'll simply say driver dot manage dot window dot maximize, then driver dot get provide the application page URL. Provide the application page URL. Paste it here. Okay, where the calendar is available. That application page URL I have taken you to. Once that is done, in order to get the calendar, what I have to do? First, I have to click on the date field. But to click on the date field, we have to inspect it. We have to select the inspect option. You have to select the inspect option. It has the ID. Copy this ID and write down driver dot find element by dot ID of that date field. Provide the date field ID, and here write date field. Date field is equal to create a web element. Create a web element. Simply click on date field dot click. Simply click on date field dot click. Okay, it will click on the date field. It will click on the date field. Click on the date field, and you will get a date here, guys. You will get a date here. Okay, so let's see whether the date field, on clicking the date field, whether that calendar is coming or not. If it is coming, how it is coming, let's see in real time by running the script. You should open the Chrome browser, maximize the browser, and open the application URL in the browser, and it has to click on the date field, and we should get the calendar actually. But just observe that, guys, it's an asynchronous activity. Once it clicks on that, a calendar is coming, but is it synchronous activity or asynchronous activity? The calendar which was not there earlier is suddenly coming on the page. Is it asynchronous or synchronous? Tell me, guys. Is it asynchronous or synchronous? Asynchronous. So we have to wait for the calendar, right? Instead of waiting for the calendar, what I will do here is, because it is not taking so much of delay, simply write driver dot manage dot timeouts dot implicitly waits for a duration dot of seconds. I think 5 seconds will be very generous thing, okay, for this calendar. So this will take care of the global wait of 5 seconds. So I don't have to explicitly wait for the asynchronous. Asynchronous can not only be solved by explicit wait mechanism. Asynchronous activities can also be solved by implicit wait mechanism. Using global wait also we can solve the asynchronous activities. So instead of writing WebDriver wait here, I have written driver.manage So it's up to you which one you have to choose. You want to explicitly wait, you can wait, or you want to implicitly wait, you can wait. Global wait, you can wait. Okay, both will solve the asynchronous activity problem. After you click on that, what is the next activity I have to do, guys? I have to capture this one. Yes or no? I have to capture this one because I need to click on this next option until I get March 30, 2025. March 30, 2025. Until I get to that level, I have to capture this one. Okay. I have to capture this particular text, inspect this particular text. So here it is there. It's there as part of span and it's there part of span. And here we have a class under the class under one span. And there is one separate class for this one and this one also. I'll take the easiest way by looking at this HTML code. It's very easy to for me to get the month and get the year. How to get the month and year here? If I want to get the month here on this calendar, I will use this particular class. UI date picker month is a class name. So here I'll simply write down driver.find element by dot class name. I'll use a class name here and put semicolon here. I'll simply say current month is equal to current month is equal to hover the mouse, create the web element for that. Okay, there's a web element for current month and for the current date. For the current date, what is the way? Current month element, I will say. If you want to get the month, actual month, which is there between the tags, which command I have to use, guys? With the web element, which method I have to use to get this May text out of this element? Which method I have to use in Selenium to get this May out of this tags? Which method I have to use? Everyone type in the chat box what is the name of the method that I have to use. Yes, get text method. Right here, if I say current month element dot get text, what will happen? It will get the text between the. Now I can say this as current month. Okay, in string format it is there. Current month is in string format. Fine, that's okay. Next, what I want to get apart from the current month, I want to also get the year. Where is the year? This class is there for the year. Copy that. Again, create driver.find element by dot class name. Provide the class name locator. Put a semicolon here. So I'll say current year element is equal to current year element is equal to I'll create the web element using the class locator. I'll create a web element. And now I'll simply write down current year element dot get text. I'll say, and this will return you the string current year is equal to, okay, like that. We'll get the current month and current year using this process. And we'll print it out also. We'll print out and see whether we are getting the current year and current month from the page or not. Current month, I'm printing it out for a while. I'll remove this line after the output comes, right? I'll just remove this print statement. We don't need this. Okay, in real time, I'll just current month and current year just to check whether it is working fine or not. I'm just printing it out for demo purpose. After the current month and current year are printed in the output console, I'm sure that from the displayed calendar, we are getting the current month and current year retrieved. Okay. Did it click on the calendar date? It took a lot of time this time. Took a lot of time this time. Let's see whether current month and year came. Yes, they came. I've got a feeling like I have to make it 10 seconds, guys. Okay, this time I got a feeling like I have to make it 10 seconds because with a lot of delay the calendar came. I didn't expect the calendar to come with that such kind of delay. If it is taking more than 10 seconds, better to go and implement WebDriver wait explicit waiting mechanism, guys, in real time. If it is working with implicit wait, that's fine. Otherwise, you have to implement explicit wait to solve this asynchronous activity problem. Sometimes it will come with a lot of delay. So it's we are not sure. Now go and see the here you see current month you got, current year you got. Okay. Now we have to write the logic, guys. We have to write the logic. That is, what is the logic we have to write? What is the logic we have to write? Once you get the current month and current year, your expected, what is your expected month? What is your expected month? This one I'll remove. Expected month is March and expected year is 2025. Okay, March 2025. So string expected month that I want to go in the calendar is what? It is March month. Expected month is March and string expected year. String expected year is equal to, okay, 2025 is the year I am expecting. So these what are my expectations. Okay, I want to select the date. I can also give a particular date here. String expected date is equal to 30th. This also I am giving in advance. 30th March 2025 I want to select, let's say. Now what I'll do here is I'll write the for loop. Then do I have to write for loop or while loop? For loop, while loop, I think so. While current month dot equals expected month. Okay. And also, and operation I am saying both should match. While current month dot equals expected month and current year dot equals expected year, this expected year. If it is equal, nothing is there. Surround this with circular brackets, guys. Intentionally surround this part with the circular brackets. Did I current month, current year? Okay. Write the code. No, one more circular bracket is required. Yeah. Here, I'll put a not operator here. What will happen if that is not so? Okay. If the current month, if any of this is not happening, then you have to take a not. Okay, let's see what will happen. For example, I'll take the current month. What is current month? Current month is what we got. May we got. May dot equals expected month. May dot equals expected month. Yes or no? Expected month. This is current month. This is expected current year. Then this is expected year. We are using properly now. Current month is what? This is current month. Today itself, we are in a new month in India. That is May month. Okay. May dot equals expected month. Expected month is March. Is May equal to March? Is May equal to March, guys? Yes or no? No. It will return what equals method will return? False. False and whatever the other thing maybe it is true or false doesn't matter. False and false will become false only. Not of false will become what? Not of false will become what? The result not of false will become what? True. Then we'll go inside the while loop. And we have to perform an operation. That is, we have to click on this next option. Right click here, inspect this option, and here write down this is HTML code of the next option. Here next text is there between the span tags, Control F, /span, text is equal to, I'll write next. That's it. Okay, text is equal to next. This will locate the next option. This next option is getting located. I just want to click on that. Okay, I just want to click on that. So simply I'll write driver.find element by dot xpath, provide the xpath expression of that next option, and put a semicolon here. I'll simply write down next option. Next option is equal to, over the mouse, create local variable, and simply write down next option dot click. Next option dot click. Now there is one more thing. Again, if you after this after it clicks on the next option, let's say the current month should come to what? The current month should come to what? After I click on the next option from May, the current month should come to what? Tell me, guys, current month should come to what this time? After I click on the next option here, the month is changing here, right? June should be the current month, but it's not so. Why? Because once you click on the next option, if you go here, current month is still May only. Current month has not been updated. The earlier current month element.getText, that only is there, right? But here current month is still May. May dot equals, again it will become false. It will go into the infinite loop, guys. It will go into the infinite loop. What if I have to update this current month? What I have to do? Take this, copy this and write down current month dot get text. Current month is equal to current month element dot get text. The web element is already there. It will get the latest current month. After you click on the next option, whatever the latest current month is coming, that it will take. And also not only this, guys, every iteration we have to take the current year also. Current year is equal to Okay, current month and current year. The moment you click on the next option here, collect the current month, collect the next year. Okay, both the things you have to take the updated. Then only it will not go to the infinite loop. Now what happens after you click on the next option? Current month is equal to current month element dot get text means it will take which option here? June. It will take June. June will be stored into the current month and into the current year. Here current year is still 2024. 2024 will be stored here. Current month dot equals June dot equals March. False again. False again. Not of false will become. It's AND operation, so I don't have to verify this one. It's 2024, but I don't have to verify. Not of false will become true. And again, it will click on the next option. It will click on the next option. This time July will come. So here July will go here and 2024 will go here. July is not equal to March. And 2024 equals to 2024, but false and true will become false. Not of false will become true. Again, we have to click on the next. Again, we'll click on the next. August 2024 will come. Here current month dot get text will take August into the current month and year 2024. August not equal to March. Again, not of true, not of false will become true. And again, we have to click on this. Okay, September. Again, it will keep on clicking until it will get, let's say February 2025, let's say. Here February is there, 2025 is there. February dot March equals March, false. Here 2024 equals 2025, again false. Both are false, not a false will become true. Again, it will go on the next option. And finally, we are here where March 2025 came, where current month will get March. Current year will get 2025. Current month March dot equals March is true. Current year 2025 dot equals 2025. That is also true. Both are true means this will result in true. Not of true will become false, will come out of the while loop. Now understood, guys, how we have written the logic is clear for everyone. Guys, is it clear? For how to write this logic is clear for you. We are clicking on the next option until this March 2025 will come. Let's see whether that is working fine or not in the script. Whatever the code I have written, is it working or not? Let me run this and see whether it is working or not. Click on the date. Next, June. What happened here? It got stuck there in June 2024 itself. It got stuck. It's not going further. Maybe asynchronous activity is there, I feel, right? Maybe there is a possibility of asynchronous activity here. So let's see what is the error that came. Stale element reference exception. Why you are getting stale element reference exception? The element on the DOM is getting modified. So it's better that when you say current month dot get text, right? Before that, you also write current month is equal to driver dot find element. For everything, you have to write like this. Okay, stale element references exception is coming means you have to reconnect the driver dot find element with the current month element that we have already learned in the previous sessions, right? Current year element also we have to reconnect the driver dot find element with the current year. Okay, whenever you get stale element, it's better to reconnect the things. So refresh, right click run as. This time, let's see whether it is working. We got stale element based on the exception we are getting. We have to take the actions in the code. The connection between the web element and driver dot find element. If it is lost, we have to connect it again. So that's what we have done. This time, let's see what will happen. Date, June, July, August, September, October, November, December, January, February, March. It has stopped at March 2025. Is it working fine now? Guys, is it working fine now? It has not, it will not give stale element reference exception this time because we connected the driver dot find element with the web element. So it will not give stale element reference exception if you do that reconnection. I already covered about the stale element reference exception in one of the previous session. Now I have to select the date here. I'll inspect the date and see, close all this browser things and then go here and in March 2025, I'll inspect this 30th link and see. So how to locate that and how to, select a day. Select a day. 30 is there in the anchor tag, 30 is there. I'll just have to give 30 here. Okay, whatever the day, right, that I have to select, that I'll take the link text here, copy the link text or class, you can say. Is there any other things that I have to see? All the things have to select day only. What about this one? These are, you see, compulsory date handler should be select day. there are some boxes here which are not selected. Okay. So we have to go with TD having the anchor tag, TD having the select day should be there. And in that anchor tag having 30 should be there. I create the XPath expression like this. Copy this, Control F, double slash TD, @ is equal to select day. I'll write like this, under that slash TD, text is equal to 30 if I write. What is happening? TD text is equal to 30, it's not coming. Sorry, A, right? This is anchor tag, sorry. I mentioned TD actually. So A is coming. So we are able to do that. Copy this and create here. We'll make it more flexible. In the tomorrow session, we'll automate the script in such a way that we'll collect the date from the user, guys. Okay. Instead of giving our own expected month, year, date, right? We'll collect the date from the user and extract the date, month, year from that user given date, and then we'll perform the operation. Instead of making this code so static or static kind of stuff, it's not dynamic actually. In real time, we have to take the date from the user as an input. For example, if we take a date from the user and that date we have to select in the calendar, how does it select? All the possibilities we'll try tomorrow. For now, at a high level, we are handling the calendar, guys. Find element by dot. Forcibly, we are handling the calendar in a hard way. Okay. Hard coding is more here. That this is hard coded data, which will not change. What if the things change? Still, the code has to work. We'll create a reusable method tomorrow. Okay, we'll try to collect the input from the user tomorrow. All these things I'll cover tomorrow, guys. For today, I'll just try to select the year, month, year, and date. That's it. Okay. So here, final thing I'm going to cover web element date. Okay. Expected date here, it is there, guys. Okay. So expected date is 30. If I give the expected date as 30, what I will do is I'll create an XPath expression, string XPath text is equal to, I'll write this code here. I'll copy this code outside. I'll copy this code outside. And here I'll write plus symbol. Okay, here double quote, and plus symbol. And here 30 and again plus symbol, again double quote. And here in place of 30, I'll give the expected date. That's the better way, right? I'll give the expected date. What is happening? I don't have to put a semicolon here. Let's see. Yeah, string XPath text. That XPath text I'll give. At least date I am making it dynamic, guys. Date I am making dynamic. I have to simply say date dot click. That's it. Date dot click. What if I give 29 here? Will it select or not? Okay. So it is not, this is dynamic XPath, guys. This is dynamic XPath where the portion of the XPath is changing. This is called as dynamic XPath. We'll cover this more later. For now, I can make the XPath dynamic. Here, this particular XPath will be created based on this particular date. Okay, here 29 /TD @ select day A text is equal to 29 will be there. That XPath we are giving here into the find element date and date to be selected. And we are clicking on the date. Okay, we are clicking on the date. Right click, run as Java application and see whether whatever we thought of in the beginning of the session is happening or not. Let's see. It has to select the 29th March. This time 29th March 2025. It has to select 29th March 2025. Let's see whether that is happening. If we click on the date field, calendar will come. It will go to March 2025 and it has to select 29th March. Did it work, guys? Did it work? 29th March 2025 has been selected. Yes or no? 29th March 2025 got selected, yes or no? Yes. Is it clear, guys? How we have to write the code is clear for you? How to write the code for selecting the date in the calendar? There's only one type of calendar that I covered. Multiple variety of calendars will be there in the real time. Okay, we have to learn all these things. So any questions, any doubts, you can ask me. I'm done with from my side. If any questions are there, you can ask me. There's a time where you can ask your questions. Guys, anyone have any questions from this session regarding the date, selecting the date from the calendar, the simple date calendar? Anyone have any questions or doubts? from today's session or any other doubts, general doubts you have, let me know. Just type no in the chat box if you don't have any doubts. If you have doubts, you can ask me. If you don't have any doubts, just type no in the chat box. If you have doubts, you can ask me. If you don't have doubts, you can type no in the chat box. Everyone type no in the chat box if you don't have any doubts. Only few people have typed. Nigora, Sneha, Kumari, Vishwa has typed. Janavi has typed no. AB has typed no. What about other people? Tanmay has typed no. I would like to see if any doubts are there for anyone. Nagveni no. Mahesh no.
Arun,
Yes.
for
Yes.
the screenshot, is there any way we can just highlight the section where that issue occurred? I mean, I haven't seen that, but I'm just
Hmm.
asking, is there any
Hmm.
way we can just
Yeah,
highlight
this.
where the actual?
You can highlight and take the screenshot. Okay. We have
Yeah,
to
yeah.
change the CSS property of the element,
Okay,
private
okay.
element of that particular element where you want to highlight, and then take the screenshot. Okay, we can try that out.
Okay, and also for this calendar, if we have to take the backdated calendar date,
Yeah,
so
that
instead
will
of
cover
using the
in the
for,
next
yeah, yeah,
session. That I will cover
fine,
in the
fine,
next session because we have different type of calendars here as per our session,
sure,
right?
sure, 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 no problem.
Selecting dates from different date, previous months and next months. Okay, total
Okay, sure,
contents there may be some calendars which have previous months, right? You can go back also. There, how to
yeah,
do that? Okay, that I'm covering here. Okay,
okay, okay, fine.
selecting previous month dates and future month dates. Different type of date, different type of calendars are there, guys. Okay, at the end of this session, I did all the R&D. Don't worry, everything will be good in place. And one thing is that highlighting and taking the screenshots is something that you have asked. That we'll try that out. Taking screenshot, normal Selenium screenshot. We'll try that. We'll try to take a screenshot. File handler dot copy. Okay, so where is that? Take full page screenshot, taking screenshot of issue area. Let's say this is the issue area that we are taking the screenshot of the issue area. So for example, if you want to highlight this Facebook option and then take the screenshot, let's say what you will do, you have to change the properties of the Facebook option. You have to highlight that Facebook option. How to highlight that? How to change the CSS property? We have to run the JavaScript code, right? We have seen that in one of the previous sessions, right? I don't remember where exactly we have used. Whenever I need the Google search, that's okay. Anyone remember the code? Arguments of 0.style.background color, something like this, full thing. Okay. How to highlight an element on the web page in Selenium Java automation. Let's write this out. We'll give us some code directly. I don't have to remember arguments of 0.set attribute style border. This is the one, right? This is the one you have seen. So already we have JavaScript execute script, and we'll copy this code till here. This is enough. JSC. Before taking the screenshot, I'm using the same JavaScript executor here, execute script, and here write down, copy paste the code, arguments of 0.set attribute of style border, some red color and all those stuff, and here Facebook option I'll give as an argument here. Okay, so that's it. And now run the code and see what is happening, whether it is taking the screenshot. Issue screenshot.png should come. Let's try it out. Issue screenshot.png. Scroll to the page, take a screenshot. Yeah. Now right click on the project, refresh, and here come down and go to the screenshots folder. Issue screenshot will be there. Open that and see whether it has taken. Yeah, it got highlighted and taken the screenshot. Clear na, Ashish?
Yes, yes, sir. Thank you.
Yeah. Any other questions, anyone? Guys, anyone have any other questions? Don't have questions, just type no in the chat box. Just type no in the chat box if anyone don't have questions. Ashish, no questions. What about others? Igora, no questions. AB, no questions. Jyoti, what about you, Jyoti? You have any questions, Jyoti? Anything you can ask, guys. Any simple thing also you can ask. No need to worry. If you have any small doubt also you can ask. The last chance, guys. I'm asking you any
Arun,
questions. Yes. Yes, Rick.
uh, yeah. So can we automate the Gmail emails?
No, that is very
I
difficult.
Yeah, if I have the list of emails and I
No, you
want to
cannot
send
automate Gmail
them.
because that is not possible because of security reasons.
Okay, okay. So is there any way by using Excel sheet we can send the multiple email
No,
only one?
logging to Gmail is a bit difficult task, I mean to say.
Okay.
You will not be able to log into Gmail due to security reasons.
Mm-hmm.
Gmail is so clever that it will detect that it is an automation software. Okay.
Okay.
So there is no way of automating Gmail. Okay. Try
Mhm.
it, will not be able to solve it. Okay. Maybe we have to find some email applications which are not that much secure as Gmail, and we have to try that. Okay. We'll see
Mhm.
that during the, at the end of the sessions, we'll try to do on in real time automation. Also, we are trying out. Ashish and me are trying out. Okay. Let's see whether
Mhm.
as part of live automation sessions, when end-to-end sessions will start, we'll try that out. But ultimately,
Mhm.
Gmail direct straightforward answer is no. You cannot.
Mhm.
Some kind of applications like Gmail, right? They have some different type of mechanism where they can detect you that you are an automation, automation script is running on my application and it will actually block it. Okay. So there may be some cases if you are repeatedly do right, there is a problem that in your machine, something will happen. Okay. They may block it in some way.
Mhm.
Okay. So it's
Yeah.
better you don't try that. Okay. So
Mhm.
yeah, that's the reason people don't explain everywhere like how to automate Gmail and all those stuff. Okay.
Mhm.
Otherwise, we
Yeah.
will get everything online, right? So some video will be
Mhm.
created on how to automate Gmails and all those stuff will be there openly. Why it is not there? Because it is not possible. It is very
Yeah.
problematic. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. To some extent, we can automate Google, but we cannot automate Gmail. Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah. Any other questions? Anyone? Any other questions? Anyone? Final call for the people to ask me the questions before I leave or end the session. Okay, then that's all for today. Let's meet in the next session. Okay. In the evening sessions, we are covering the HTML. We are trying to create a different HTML web elements. We are learning HTML as part of understanding locators in the evening batch. Okay. So if anyone have joined in between and want to attend the sessions, you can attend the evening sessions also where you will be learning from scratch. Okay. The things. One of the prerequisite that is HTML prerequisite that is required for learning Selenium is being covered at this moment. So apart from this session, you guys can also attend batch 2 sessions also. That's up to you. So that's all for this session, guys. See you in the next session. Thank you. Bye-bye.